Hi everyone, it's Margaret here. I'm back to share another project that I have recently worked on. I've done a few of these vanity hand mirrors. Generally when I thrift or go to antique markets, I pick these up, and I've been keeping a few in my cupboard, and I decided to do them up at once rather than just take the time to do one. I like to do things in groups, and that way I use them up, and if I find any more, I don't feel so bad about picking them up. Now, these are vintage. This one here in particular, as you can see, it is a vintage mirror that I picked up at a thrift shop, and it was in good condition, so I really didn't have to do anything to the actual frame except have fun and decorate it, and that's what I did. So I took this image on fabric of this beautiful lady with a gorgeous rose in her hair, and then I put new padding underneath to give it some dimension, and then I just decorated all around it using this beautiful embroidered trim, and I had this beautiful pearl and rhinestone trim in my stash, and I use that here on the corner. And you can see on the side, I dyed a little bit of this braid trim to match the color of the base trim here, and then just added some beautiful rhinestones for some sparkle. And I had this little bow brooch again in my stash that I thought looked really pretty here at the base of the back of the mirror. And then the handle itself, rather than leave it plain, I've included the crystals again with this braid trim. And as I said, this one is in pretty good condition, so I didn't really have to, you know, repair it very much. So that's the first one. And then I love the shape of this one. It's quite heavy actually. I picked it up a while ago, and I just adore the shape. It's unique. And again, the actual frame was not in bad condition, but I think this was silver, so I painted it gold. I wanted it to be gold, and it's just turned out really well. I've added again some little rhinestones at the on the handle just to give it some prettiness, and again here at the base. And then the back of the mirror, once again, I've added some padding and kind of reupholstered the whole thing using a beautiful cream and gold base fabric at the bottom, which you can hardly see because then on top I've added various trims and ruffles and this beautiful image of a lovely couple. And I love the colors in this. And then I used these little dangle pearls that I had gotten off a garment a while back, and added this little crystal brooch at the side, or button. And that's that one. I really love the shape of this one, as I said. The next one, I believe this was not really vintage, but it had a good solid base. Again, it's quite heavy. I painted it, and I don't know why I did, because I ended up covering the whole thing. It was in good condition, however, and you can see that once again I've padded the underside of the mirror, and it's very raised and dimensional. And then again adding, excuse me, this beautiful picture of this sweet lady. I've also embroidered with some gold thread her garment. So again, that adds a little bit of sparkle and interest. I've added this beautiful crystal brooch on the side with the flower underneath. Some vintage tassels dangling from the side. And again, the handle was all redone in different trims and pearls. There's the side of the mirror with the pearl trim all around as well. And then I added this beautiful sparkly sequin fringe that once again I had in my stash. It has a little bit of a pinky glow to it, so it just brought out the colors, and I really love this, the way it turned out. And the last one I actually did in 3 pieces. This was the original mirror, vintage, but again, it's not metal. This was actually a plastic. But again, nice because it's easy to handle, it's lightweight. And what I did is I did paint this out to a nice gold, and then I've distressed the handle and the frame to make it look a little bit more tattered and old. And again, this beautiful lady with the flowers. I've added this little snippet of, created a little pleat and a bow on the side. And then I had these rhinestone Aurora Borealis embellishments that I added at the bottom with this gold trim. And again, once again at the top. And these beautiful little dangly baubles that had already had these beautiful sequins on it. And it picked up the colors beautifully of the crystals. So that's that. And what I did with this, I had found a brush at a local store. Now this is not brand new, this is vintage, but this is brand new. It's never been used. It's a clean brush. And all I've done is I've embellished the brush to match the mirror. So it's a complete set. Again, repeating the same types of embellishments and decorations on this one as the main mirror. And once again, painting it gold and distressing it a little bit to make it look old. And the last piece, once again, this was a brand new comb that I bought at our local dollar store. And I've used the same pretty trim with these gold beads on it. And some gold embellishment to match the whole set. So I really had fun with these. I love vintage mirrors, and you know, the sky's the limit. You can do so many things with these, decorate them in any style that you like. And as I said, I really had fun making these. So I hope you enjoyed that, ladies. I hope to see you again soon with another project share. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.